Obviously, it's going to be a natural talk. Just to give you up speed, I have done this, We Talk, we call it, my podcast, is Woman Empowerment Talk. And you know what it was? It's like collaborating women across the world to empower each other through their voices, right? For the whole throughout the year. And I really was ecstatic about it, really was excited about it. Traction and incredible results. People were talking about it, and I see the numbers also in my back-end office, how many listeners were listening. It was great. So I thought, well, it was effective talking about just exclusive women empowerment. Please tell me, everything that we do or we say, it can be formed in a package, whether it is audio podcast, whether it is a video chat, whether it is, right? So I think it's the content that is most valuable. Yeah. How we deliver it, that's the other side, because I think it magnifies and amplified, the messaging content. So it's like a stranger invited you to class. Yeah. So, it's a small little, but it's huge impact, right?
Yeah, and I'm a mom to two wonderful children, 8 years and 13. My girl is 13 and my son is 8. And I love them and they drive me crazy. So who am I should be an easy question, but the thing is that I have become more me since March, since COVID, than I knew I was before. I think that's the way I want to say it. I'm constantly finding out more powerful thing about me. And you wrote a perfect post, and I about if you were the only one that had gotten something beautiful out of COVID. Of course, keeping in mind of all the people in bad situations, and
right.
Yeah, we know this. You do too. You have a big heart. You have a wonderful heart. This is why we're connected. But yeah, exactly, and
and I said, I'm gonna look around for LinkedIn. Boom, here I am. I met you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, and things started to happen, and this is why I've always been me. I've just come into the me, the power of me, because I always felt off. Before, I never fit in. Yeah, I fit in with my husband. We're both crazy, So, when I met him, I thought, okay, there will be two, and we will make our children like us. So now we're 4. Okay. So, and I had come to understand that and love that. But then I met you and everyone else on LinkedIn, and I'm not saying that we all are crazy. But
we can say that. Yeah, we can say it.
but suddenly I fit in. Of course, the most important thing is actually I started believing in me. A lot of people before believed it's bottom up. It's not top down anymore. That's listened to. It's bottom up, and we are listening. And I was going to say holding hands. No, we're sticking together and believing each other, and the testimonials that we're seeing from our families, and
not a whole lot, like validating ourselves, because we are in this space right now, in the position where we're uncertain, right? There's so many uncertainties in life, in the world out there. So we want to gather together in this shared space. It's like going to a room, right? In a cyberspace, I call it. I think I put it in my recent, and a lot of people are in there, and then we're like mingling and networking, so to speak, right? But digitally, and then say, hey, what's up? High five, and then validating ourselves, and then not validating necessarily. I don't think that's the word, but more like belonging. That's the word, belonging, exactly. Right? A sense of belonging. Tell us about your routine.
Oh yeah. I have some breathing techniques where I sit and I breathe and hold my breath and breathe and hold my breath for about 10 minutes. Too much power and forget about their heart. Yeah, it's there. It's there, and it's
so.
Yeah.
So will it be safe to say that many of us choose to, maybe there are so many things out there, but not necessarily that we agree on. You know, we can take what's the best value for takeaway for ourselves for the purpose of growing our personal or professionally. I think that's what I'm trying to say, because there's so many things out there right now. There's so many opinions, views, ideas, and things like that being offered. And I think the topics such as sustainability or leadership or things like that are based on our own personal experiences, right? And that's how we are able to convey that into messages that's authentic, messages that are original, messages that are, you know, hopefully resonate to the people who convert into your success of posting your posts, right? Sharing your posts. I think that's what I'm trying to say, the integrity of the whole thing here, of our value of networking on, you know, cyberspace and things like that.
Also being true and finding the vibration. How do you feel when you read a post? My advice would be that I can feel this, and I'm feeling this when I read posts. That sometimes if I read a post, it takes some time for me to read it, and I'm not saying that the person who has written it is bad or anything else. There's just it's just they are at another vibration than I am. So I'm not supposed to go that way. So I can feel me turning in another way.
Turning the other way.
It's exactly. It's easy. Read the posts that are easy to read and go with the. And I love this word, the tribe. That you feel best with. Don't overthink it. And sometimes we go with the shiny stuff, you know. Oh, that's let me go there.
Diamond.
And sometimes it's better to go the other way, but go with the feeling. Go where it feels good, not what you're supposed to do. Of course, going with, you know, we all know how to be and be nice and, you know, and everything.
It's how we respond, right? I mean, we always hear the quote, life is 10% what happened to us and 90% is how we react and respond. I got out of the shower this morning and I was feeling kind of like, you know, God, it's going to be a day where I remember those words again, and I go, okay, because I try to wake up, because this is how I wake up. I wake up and I stretch myself first, and I'm trying to shake all of those things bad dreams or whatever, right? Yeah. And then I have a mantra, you know, that today's going to be a better day than yesterday. Like what you said, today's my day.
Me too.
And I just threw off all of my daily calendar, what I need to do. You know, it's like, don't do this. Anybody that's listening right now, do not check your email when you get up. Do not. I encourage you, do not. Nope. Stay with your daily routine, you know, whatever it is. Yeah. Go through all of these things, and then whenever you need to go downstairs to do your work, then you check your email or whatever you need to do. But don't do that in the first thing. That's all I'm going to say.
I second that. I second that a lot. Yes. And not believing at the top anymore. It's you know, doing sort of this. Keeping in mind that people are people and people make their own decisions. Yes. And it's not our fault if they make another decision. So